came from this. I'm sweeping master flow, nigga. I'm moving up. Shit, we came from the dust. Nigga, in huts and mud, huts and shit. Cooking motherfuckers and eating each other. But he got back home to record and we didn't eat his ass. He got in close enough that he can eat. He saw us eating each other and he made it all the way back home and wrote about it, but we didn't eat him. How do you do that? You got to know when it's a motherfucking setup, man. When you watch the old Tarzan and movies, and you know, it ain't even no sound in the shit. You see him swinging through the, and then you see the little niggas run down here. It be a whole tribe of niggas. He swings down, kick one, all of them fall down. You know, he just can't be beat. This is what I'm talking about, man. You know, and then got, you know, this is propaganda. Propaganda is a great tool. You use propaganda. You dog the cracker. Image. Fuck the intellect. Don't debate the intellect. Destroy his motherfucking image. You talk about the white man to your babies. Talk about him like a dog. And so when they see a white Jesus, they'll revile that image. You put your mama up on the wall. You know what we do? We already do. Where that Jesus is, if you go to my grandmama house, and I know many other grandmas, y'all know how grandmas and them put a lot of pictures up. That's us. That's all we just nigga, go back to that. Nigga, just putting family up on the wall. No goddamn false images. Put cousins, aunties, uncle, grandmama, granddaddy, mama, daddy. That's how it's supposed to be. Should not be no false images or no crackers on our walls at no time. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We must worship each other. We must worship each other. We must worship the African woman because the black woman is God. And it can't be no other way. When you go through the woman, do you understand what I'm saying? By automatically, she wants to see the child that comes from her womb sit on the throne. So when you go through the woman, the black man by automatically is going to be the king that sit on the throne. But if you go through the man, he treats all women as the same. He don't do, and so he spits his seed over here. He spits his seed over here. He spit and he weakens himself. Because a lot of them children is going to obey their mama. And they're not going to obey him. The Moors went over there spitting their seed up in them crackers. And them babies grew up to love their mama more than the Moor and ran their ass up out of there. Egypt also fell in many respects the same way. No race mixture. No race mixture at all. It's an abomination. Whatever happened already, so goddamn what? That's propaganda. Oh, nigga, you light skinned. Nigga, so motherfucking what? My baby's darker than me. The change done already took place, nigga. Okay? So I'm gonna fade, nigga. And my baby's gonna step up, nigga. And they gonna be black as these motherfucking shoes.
No doubt. No doubt.
At some point in time.
No doubt.
It always goes back to the source.
There you go.
So they can run headstrong up into this black race if they want. Their ass is gonna run into a brick wall. We're gonna come back. Every man must be a man. Flat the fuck on out. Bottom line. You can take it like you want it. Come home. Come the fuck on home. You can look at man's body. Look at woman's body. Define how this shit is made. Nature done made man. With the phallus. With the testes. With the sperm. You got the womb. The ovum. You understand what I'm saying? The process in which life come into this world. And then all of a sudden, nigga, you gonna say, no, that ain't the way it should be. We should fuck each other in the ass. You then went into genocide. Okay? And a lot of this shit came from the cracker. You never had this shit in Africa until the coming of the white man. He's a homosexual by nature. This ain't no weird. One is all right. The other one, that's his mammy, that's his pappy, that's his cousin. The gene that's in that motherfucker is the gene that's in his mama and his daddy is the same gene. If one is a faggot, all of them is a faggot. Okay? You got faggots in every goddamn denomination where Europeans reside Every organization, whether it's Freemasonry, I don't give a fuck if it's Islam, I don't give a fuck if it's Judaism, if a white man is in it, is homosexuality. Okay? And when we go to the walls of ancient Kemet, we see God and Goddess. That is the divine order of the universe. You understand what I'm saying? That is the balance of the scales. If every motherfucking man was a fag, we would disappear. It is about life. It always is about procreation. Okay? It is always about procreation. These motherfuckers have raped our people. And a lot of us is fucked up, if not all of us. We can't point no motherfucking fingers and say none is no less or more fucked up, but at least recognize that the shit exists. And then you gonna make the change. You can make the change. Okay? But to deny it and come up with an excuse of why you practice it, that ain't changing shit. It's just making it worse. So we got to look each other we have to look in the mirror at ourselves. We got to be real to our motherfucking self. That this shit we fucking up. And then make the change with self. Come in here with fam, build unity, community. Not just unity, but community. You understand what I'm saying? And if shit pop off, we got to lock arms. Black versus white, period. Don't cut it. No fucking religion, none of that. I'm this, I'm that, nigga, I'm none of that. I'm African. African against the enemy. If you do it like that, soon as you see your brother, the woolly head, the aunt, the locks, the sad, that's my family. But if you got to start saying, I'm Muslim, I'm Christian, I'm Jew, I'm this, I'm that, you ain't shit. Because when it pop off, you're going to be scared to work with a brother that might be of something else. Y'all niggas have fractionalized. They have done this shit to our people because they know when we close this motherfucker up, it's like a hammer.
That's what they did to us.
It's a hammer. And you can swing this motherfucker and shatter some shit. They don't want it. Okay? So we have become all these things through slavery. It has crippled our people. It has raped our people of a lot of essence. That's why sometimes you have to go home.